What's up, guys? This is Jeffrey from Grow a Beard, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about how to pull off that ultimate beard fade. So, growing a beard is one thing. However, if you're wanting to look your best and ever sharp, it's essential that you have that proper trim. So, proper trimming your beard is not only essential for enhancing its appeal, but it also enables you to grow a beard without it looking untidy at all. So consequently, with a beard trimming, it's imperative that you master the beard fade. A lot of people are doing this nowadays, and it's something that makes your beard look so much better. Depending on your style and the length of your beard, it becomes significantly essential that you learn how to blend your beard from your sideburns as well as your hair seamlessly as one. So such is the importance that if this can make or break your look. If you get this right, you can become the talk of the town, not to mention the ladies' magnet. Do it wrong, on the other hand, and you'll look like a rusty, unkempt dude. To get a clear picture of how you should blend your beard in unison with your hair and beard, there is a need to carefully and correctly blend the facial hair with your precise hairstyle. So depending on your hairstyle, this is where we're gonna blend. While it takes quite some time to start it off, once you have it, once you get used to it, it's something that can be done so effortlessly. So how do I correctly fade my beard? So I'm going to walk you through a couple of these comprehensive step-by-step outlines on how to do just that, how to fade your beard. So step one on how to get this fade. First you want to do is trim your beard. Even before getting into it, it's crucial that you get the whole beard in perfect order. To do this, you want to start off by determining what length beard you want, and then get your beard trimmers and set them to the suitable preferred length before you get going. So it's crucial that you trim your entire beard first, then follow it with the fade, because this is going to make it a lot more effective, a lot easier to blend into your hair. The next step is to begin from the bottom. So while beginning at the bottom, it's super essential to start this off quickly and easily. So begin trimming the process, but ensure that you start the beard either from the neckline or from the bottom. So one step is you could go ahead and do is to set your trimmer to either a 2 or a 3, and then begin cleaning up the hairs down below your Adam's apple. Once you have this place looking good, you can start moving up slowly. So after that's been trimmed, follow by switching your trimmers to a length to 1 or 2, then completing the remaining area of your beard. While at this point, you want to ensure you clean everything below your Adam's apple and maintain everything crisp and clean as well. So for styling, lining, as well as an alignment, the perfect tool you can use is that Beard Kit grooming tool. So that grooming tool is going to come in clutch for this. It becomes a really necessary tool when you want to make sure your lines look good, and you can even bring those trimming scissors along with your comb and shaper to make sure that you have that good look. You can also use that oil to make sure you have defined lines. So the next step is cleaning up your cheeks. Now that it's all set, you have completed trimming the entire beard length. You've cleaned up your bottom, your Adam's apple. You clean on the lower end of it. You want to make sure your cheeks look good. So because the cheek area is relatively the most visible, you want to choose whether you want a natural fade or a crisp line. You have to decide, if you decide to actually even go with the chin strap style, you can make sure you have these razor sharp edges between your cheeks and your ears. So you want to make sure you have that nice looking look. Alternatively also, you can also go with the natural hair look. This is more of a well looking, you could still keep it well looking, but it's more like a natural, unkept, type of beard style you can have. It's a little bit, more in a sense messy, but you can also trim it up and make it look good. The next step on the fade, you want to make sure your mustache is in working order. So you want to make sure you trim that mustache. Take the trimmer and cut the entire mustache hair, which is growing up just above your lips. So you want to come here and just cut off all these little hairs you have that are accentuating it, and then this is going to make your beard look good and pretty much make it all neat at the end of the day. So if you also want to get that chin strap look, you can also still have that the defined mustache lines. You just got to make sure to keep it nice and tight. However, if you prefer to have a natural look, you can remove the guard and just cut off any parts of that mustache that you don't want in your beard look. So it's kind of like the wrap up of how to do it. So how do you fade it with the rest of your hair? Like how do you've cut your beard, and how do you get it up to your hair? So once you've begun that process, it's time to even out your beard. So you want to now fade your facial hair to the rest of your hair on your head. So this is how a lot of professionals do it. First thing, they want to start by picking an area where the beard is the longest and the closest to your jaw. So you set your trimmer at that setting a little bit longer than you would want, maybe around like an inch away, and then after you've selected your area, you want to start moving up slowly, inch by inch, and shortening your trimmer as you go up to clean it up. You want to also avoid going underneath those lines and crossing your lines. So you want to, like I mentioned, move from the bottom up inch by inch while you're lowering your trimmer setting. So while you keep doing that, this is gonna go ahead and make you have a more precise look. And every time you go an inch by inch, you'll essentially be leading to your hair. You repeat the process that you did on this side onto your opposite side, and then your beard is gonna look very nice and faded. So one more thing though, it's even to have that even look, it sometimes can be a little bit overwhelming, a little bit harder to do in the beginning, but once you've mastered it, once you've done it a couple of times, you'll get super easy at it, and it becomes super efficient after. So at this moment, your hair is probably more blended progressively from your facial hair all the way to your hair, and doesn't even overshadow your beard. It just makes it look like a one natural look. So also, you want to remember to bring up the trimmer the longest setting and gradually proceed towards your head while dropping the trimmer settings as you continue. Later, you will notice that your hair is ultimately growing evenly, and you therefore have something to refer to in order to uphold that look and make it look even easier. So by fading your beard, you can effectively maintain a beard in any working place, notwithstanding, without having to worry about how strict it is. What's more, it also makes a statement about you. Everyone around you is going to be like, hey, look, this guy takes the time to actually go ahead and fade his beard, and he has good grooming habits, something that will make you look more professional and a lot cleaner in the working environment. At the end of the day, if it's something, when you're first going ahead and trying the beard fade, it's something you have to be patient about. It's not going to be super easy unless you're really good at fading or cutting hair to begin with. If it's your first time ever, take it slow. You might want a professional to come out and help you out in the first time, just walk you through it, and that'll help you when you're trying to achieve this beard fade. And lastly, I want to remind you guys, as always, being weak is a choice. So let's grow a beard.